So I'm um, I'm going to sleep. Um, so you see, clear away, clear away, clear away. Um, because I don't want people misled. You see, I would never want people misled. So I think it, you see, it kind of excites some people sometimes to, you see, like making a grand plan in their head and like sometimes fucking over people. I would never do that, honestly. Um, and you see it, through the video screens. If you if so basically you could also say in the contract, you see, you could say basically, if so if some of the things are not respected, then you do this, this, you see. So, and everything like an algorithm, and so a complicated algorithm, okay, you can make. So when I say complicated, I mean a layered algorithm, you see, maybe with binary choices. And so I explained how you want to do binary choices in a complex situation. Basically, you want to fix everything, and basically get only the dimension with the two choices uh, that can vary. Okay, you fixed every other thing. You get one dimension with two choices, and then you do things like that. So you make an algorithm like that. So obviously several layers with different people going through the layers depending on like how people are um, are let's say scientifically and creation wise inclined, you see, like maybe more brain inclined. Okay, and so depending on that, different people could go through the layers, and obviously you could make, for example, some clause where if basically something's not respected, then this happens, this happens, this happens, you see. And if all the things are respected as the relation improves, then it's okay, you see. So here you go. Honestly, if the relationship plan is clear and good, honestly, it's very good. um, so so here you go. If lying is not involved, if you see political games, so political games mean really, so what does political games mean? It means hiding things from other people to get an advantage over other people. Let's say just do everything in a clear way. And we are adults, you see, like as adults, just do everything in a clear way, you see. I think that this is, so obviously me, I want to work on innovation. So obviously for innovation this is really 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 good, and basically this is obvious for innovation. For negotiation and things like that, it's true that you see people were a lot hiding things from one another and things like that. I think this has to change. But for innovation, it's obvious and the way forward. For other subjects, it's more difficult. Okay? Because sometimes you don't know if others are lying and things like that. But honestly, it's getting really, really simple. Basically, guys, if you're lying, it's gonna get really easy to see if you're lying. Okay? Basically, um, a lot of questions. There's a lot of basically we can build an engine. We can build an engine that basically checks if you're saying the truth. Basically, if there's logical errors in what you say, then in that case, that's done. You're lying, and so if if um, if you're lying, the relationship cannot continue. You see, so So here you go. Here's what my thinking on that. Obviously, like, so how would that work? I can explain it to you. So for example, imagine, let's say a normal conversation. I ask you, did you go to, for example, going to see a guy? He goes to the gym. Let's say I'm meeting him. I don't know, running. Another day. I tell him, did you go to the gym this morning? Let's say the guy says, let's say that he lies. Let's say he says, yes, I went to the gym. Let's say he didn't have time this morning, but you see, he wanna better himself. Let's say he says, no. Let's say he says, yes, I went to the gym. At that point, like, okay, what exercises have you done? So let's say he says, I don't know, bench or something like that. Okay. Then so there's a lot of things that can be done. It's just that, so for example, I can ask a lot more details. And if, so let's say for example he says, I don't want to speak no more. So obviously I'm not going to push people all the time. Okay. So let's say you continue, and let's say you know also somebody at the gym, you see, and this person says that the guy was not there. So right now, so let's say this person is trusted. You're busted. So if you're busted lying, basically, so once you're busted, basically, as you point blank, did you lie? If the guy says, so the guy could say, I've just forgotten. You see? So me, it happens to me a lot. Sometimes I forget. So you see, this is a defense against that. I'm giving the defense because we have to improve the algorithm. Okay? So let's say for example, the guy say, I've forgotten. What you just do is that you ask him question about what he did in the morning several times. You see? And if he's right on all the other questions, this guy lied. And so at that point, he's busted. Okay? So sometimes what they could do is remove the memory one time. So obviously they could do that. So, but basically, in that case, you just don't take it into account this, and you make you continue the relationship, and you try to see if the guy lies. You see? Here you go. It's really easy. So basically, you get into more complicated situation each time. You're going to see if people are lying. You see? So at some point, it's going to get in a complicated situation above this person logics, you see? And so once it's above this person logic, the only thing that they can do is not lie. You see? If they lie, basically they are busted directly. You see? So it's really easy. You just go into complicated details. At some point, it's above their level of intelligence on that subject, that specific subject, and basically they get busted. Okay, so it's honestly really really easy to get if somebody's lying or not. Honestly, there's no. So there could be some reasons. So like you want to protect some people, protect your family and things like that. uh, but basically, so if you have to lie to do that, you're not in a good context. So either territory context or um, uh, or like situation context. Okay. So here we go. Ouais. Ouais. Voilà. Ok. So last word 13, 17. So it's going to be possible, guys, to basically get your intention of lying. Okay, it's going to be really easy to get that. So basically, if you have bad intent, this is like maybe one time is okay. So obviously one time is going to get you reduced freedom. Several times will get you. So, and if you stop, then it's okay. Your freedom will come back. If you do this a lot of the times, after that, it's like it's done. It's done. Okay. Basically, bad intent is so it's easy to calculate bad intent, guys. Okay. So basically, for example, so if there's a pattern of bad, obviously bad intent, so it's, for example, like your basically it's easy to detect your motives, you see. So if your motives are like dominating people or stealing from people, so let's talk about a specific situation. For example, so if each time you say oh sorry, I forgot, oh sorry, wasn't myself, or oh sorry, you say things like that, it's going to get really easy to get if you had bad intent, because basically basically if for example, do you show, you see, do you show like goodwill, you see, will to improve, will to basically work with people and not exploit and things like that, it's easy to see. So basically, if you come up to someone and basically try to scam someone or things like that, it's easy to see if you have bad intent. Okay? Or you justify it by um, having another motive, but in this case, um, you need to like show who's making you do that, or you see what is making you do that. See, so I mean, you can see that it's really easy to get bad intent. So you're gonna say, Gauthier, sometimes people for 10 years they're doing fine, and then one day they fuck people over. So so basically, if they have good intent for 10 years, how could they fuck people over 10 years later? It's because the other people had bad intent. Okay, it's absolutely impossible for people with true good intent after 10 years to fuck people over. You see, it's impossible. Okay, it means that the other people had bad intent.